insurance is not the most expensive in Alberta, in Canada. I would say that in terms of like the averages, it skews on the higher average.
A lot has been made of how bad auto insurance rates have become in Alberta, many pointing to the UCP government saying they aren't doing enough to get rates lowered. But how does Alberta compare with other provinces?
Alberta, on average pays less compared to Ontario, which is a private distribution system, and British Columbia, which is public.
Reports show Alberta's car insurers collected more money from you in premiums but paid out less in claims in 2020.
I'd be careful to say, that the insurance companies are gouging or anything like that, because, it's very possible that they're already an inflection point where the same problem they faced before, rising claims, rising cost of repairs, is starting to impact them again.
John Schmoll says part of what hurt you is the fact some insurers left the province or did less business here during the pandemic. That made the market less competitive, opening the door to higher rates.
When the government caps were removed, we saw more insurance interest in Alberta. More insurance companies wanted to do business, and that's good.
He warns insurance prices may become even higher, as with inflation rates increasing, so too are the cost of parts, repairs, and rentals. He says insurers may start to increase prices to combat that.
When insurance prices are rising, you need to make sure that you're not just looking at your renewal and saying, all right, I'm going to go with my current insurance company because I've been with them for 10 years. In a rising rate environment, it is so important to compare insurance.
Broker Stephen Harris points out you may be able to save some more extra money this year as Alberta introduced direct compensation for property damage. Pretty much what that means is regardless of whether or not a collision was your fault, you'd go through your own insurance provider to try and streamline the process.
You usually get your renewal 45, 60 days out, and that's your opportunity to do a quote, which is a pretty straightforward process. It takes a few minutes just to get a sense of if you were paying a great rate or if there's an opportunity to save more.
Meantime, in a statement to City News, the finance minister says auto insurance rates are stabilizing, in some cases even coming down, saying Alberta recorded a 12-month average decrease on car insurance rates, and that's a good sign. In Edmonton, Safe Kaiser, City News.